Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin took off exactly as predicted following the 4-hour MA 200. Now, was this due to Michael Saylor buying a bunch of Bitcoin, or is this a normal change headed into February? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at the price movement for Bitcoin. Was this due to Michael Saylor from MicroStrategies again buying Bitcoin, or is this due to a larger trend where every February Bitcoin price goes up? Now, before we get into that, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and let's get started. Well, guys, Bitcoin since the beginning of January has been on a downtrend. Now, this should be no surprise. Every January, pretty much Bitcoin prices drop due to Chinese New Year or taxes or some other thing that we really can't figure out. But for some reason, it drops in January. However, Bitcoin has fallen down, broke beneath the 4-hour MA50, all the way down to the 4-hour MA200, where it's been kind of following pretty good since January 21st, and right now it's actually getting squished between the 4-hour MA50 and the 4-hour MA200. But not only that, the middle of the bullish megaphone trend, this wide dotted line here, okay, again, has been support for the Bitcoin price trend, and we're going to have a breakout of this bearish pattern by February 4th. So coming up within the next week, we will either break out of the bearish pattern or we'll know if we're going to continue down towards the bottom end of this bullish megaphone to break out of there somewhere around the end of February. Now, why is Bitcoin doing this stuff? Well, potentially MicroStrategy just purchased another 314 Bitcoin, or $10 million worth of Bitcoin. They just bought some more Bitcoin. They keep buying it up despite the price dropping. They honestly don't care, because guess what? If the price drops, they just get a better deal on Bitcoin. They are not short-sighted, needing gains immediately. They know that over the long term, this is going up. As a matter of fact, Bill Miller and his son just bought a whole bunch of MicroStrategy's debt. So, Bill Miller and his dad co-manage the Income Strategy Fund for Miller Value Partners, which they've invested a whole bunch in the $650 million convertible senior note offering by MicroStrategies. They go on to say that Bitcoin has been the best performing asset over 8 of the past 10 calendar years, and its annualized performance has blown away the next best performer, the NASDAQ, by a factor of 10 over the past decade. Not owning any Bitcoin has been a massive mistake, and we expect that will continue to be true. That's right, not owning any Bitcoin has been a massive mistake, and guys, remember, they expect that will continue to be true. Now, coming up this week, we have large Bitcoin options positions that may boost the volatility this week. As a matter of fact, this week there's 120,000 contracts worth $4 billion set to expire this Friday. And if you want to take a look and see exactly what prices, the strike prices for these contracts are, you can see here the largest price is 52,000, but the max paying price will be about 28,000, and we have variables on both sides of that. So this Friday, when they're all due, we could see massive volatility in Bitcoin price. But guys, that's not the only reason for some massive volatility going on in Bitcoin price. If we take a look here, we can see this is over the past 4 years, the average gains and losses in Bitcoin per month. Well, January, negative 17%, huge negative month. And we saw that in January. This is when the downtrend started, the bearish trend started in January. And guess what? We're down about 17%. But looking at February, we can see February is a positive month, up 13%, March negative, down 13%, and then we have some big positives in April, May, June, July, before a little bit of a negative in September, and again, big positives in the end of the year. So if you're thinking about getting into more Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, not financial advice, but this may be the time to start accumulating. Not only that, guys, but if we take a look at the time of the week, the best time to buy Bitcoin, Monday at midnight and Wednesday are the highest prices, and Friday is the lowest prices. So if you're thinking about buying, buy on Fridays, and if you're thinking about selling, sell Monday midnight or Wednesdays. Now, where particularly could Bitcoin price go? Because that's what everybody wants to know. They want to know their stinking price predictions. So I actually took these numbers here, these average amounts, and I plotted it against where Bitcoin price is in December, all right? And then based on that, I have 2 projections that I'd like to share with you for the upcoming months. So the first one here we have either way in January has a 34,598 Bitcoin, which really is not that far off. That's about $2,000 off from where it is. And these predictions are based off of the $42,000 Bitcoin. So that for a loss in January would be pretty spot on. Now, February, we could see between a $39,000 and a $44,000 Bitcoin. But March again, going back down to between a $34,000 and a $38,000 Bitcoin. So between now and March, we're not going to see much movement in Bitcoin. However, it starts to get crazy in April. April, we could be seeing between a $39,000 and a $50,000 Bitcoin. May, $46,000 to $68,000. June, $49,000 to $76,000. And guys, it just keeps growing from there all the way up to potentially a $97,000 to $276,000 Bitcoin by the end of this year. And this is just based on the yearly averages. This blue line is just based on yearly averages, period. This red line is yearly averages times 2 because, hey, we're in a bullish year. Why the heck not? So guys, that's all for the video today. I hope you did enjoy it. I think that, guys, big companies, large investors are buying up Bitcoin. What's going to change the price of Bitcoin? Supply and demand. If they keep buying up Bitcoin, the supply drops, the demand increases, price has to go up. So we're likely going to see this in the near future. Don't lose faith. Keep buying, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Peace.